So throughout 2026, I want to challenge myself and give you guys a review of everything. Yes, everything in the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse. Not the MCU, but the MCM. But before I get into the meat and potatoes, I should probably go ahead and explain what exactly is the MCM. What is canon to the MCM and what's just a random Marvel thing from decades ago? I'm glad you asked. Obviously, the big centerpiece of the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That includes every single movie, TV show, and short film that had ever been at least considered to be a part of this universe, because this is about the multiverse after all. This includes all 38 currently released MCU movies, from Iron Man all the way up to Captain America First Steps. That amount will be changed soon, but it's okay. It also includes all of the television shows, both from Netflix and Disney Plus, along with the ABC shows. Yes, they count too. And the little specials, Werewolf by Night and Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, they count too. Now, where this really gets interesting is all of the unambiguously non-MCU movies and TV shows that are a part of this multiverse. Now, the first one, canonically, we have the X-Men universe, which is very, very freaking complicated. Things get a little weird with the timeline of these movies. There's 3 separate continuities technically. Like Days of Future Past is canon to both timelines in a way, but at the same time it's not. It's very confusing, but it's the multiverse, so who cares? Includes the 1967 Spider-Man Saturday morning cartoon. The show where the pointing meme comes from. Yeah, it's also where the theme song comes from. Why didn't I lead with that? Includes the Marvel animated universe from the 90s, which not only includes all the shows on screen right now, but also the Silver Surfer cartoons, Spider-Man Unlimited, and Avengers United They Stand. There's more of these shows. This predates the MCU. Is pretty sick. Also, the Blade movies. Disney doesn't even own these films, but they own the characters, so they can use him in the MCU. Next is the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, baby. In case you guys haven't been paying attention, everything I've been talking about is in a separate universe. Next up is more Spider-Man. The Sony Spider-Man universe with Venom and Morbius, Madam Web, and Kraven the Hunter. This is totally part of the MCU, guys. They're totally a part of it. But they're connected to the multiverse, so they count for the viewing. So I have the duology of Daredevil and Elektra. Nobody cares about these movies. I don't know a single soul who likes these movies. Remember when people thought that Ben Affleck would be in Deadpool and Wolverine? Elektra was, though. Next up, we have the Fantastic Four original duology. These films are getting a little bit of a resurgence, even though they shouldn't. These were pretty boring, not gonna lie. Tough, spectacular Spider-Man is in the MCM. I finally get an excuse to watch this. I probably should have taken the opportunity to watch it when it was on Disney Plus for 2 minutes. Gotta love how this show will always be in a weird state of limbo, with Disney owning the television rights to Spider-Man, yet Sony somehow owning the exclusive rights to this show in particular. Jesus, Sony, just sell Spider-Man back to Disney. Oh, wait, they can't, because they know if they sell him back, they have nothing left. Then we have the Amazing Spider-Man duology. Even though they're not so amazing, take your nostalgia goggles off, please. These these movies weren't very good. Even if Andrew Garfield was objectively pretty good as Spider-Man, his movies weren't. I probably shouldn't even count this because none of the characters from this ended up showing up in other Marvel movies. But screw it, they showed it during the end credits of Deadpool and Wolverine. It's somewhere out there in the multiverse. Who knows? Maybe they'll show up in Secret Wars. It's like, oh crap, oh no, it's Killmonger. And then he goes, flame on! And it's literally just the scene from Deadpool and Wolverine. The characters from Four Stick were too dark and edgy to say, flame on. Yes, Virginia, even the Insomniac Spider-Man franchise is a part of the MCM. And his inclusion is due to the fact that he made a cameo in the Spider-Verse films, our final little corner of the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse, which is pretty much responsible for most of the universes that we see here. I mean, they're responsible for why the video games are canon, why the 60s show is canon, why the animated universe is canon. No Way Home is responsible for why all the other cinematic Spider-Man movies are canon. And of course, there's MCU cameos in this film in particular. And, Deadpool and Wolverine, there's like, hey look, here's cameos from the X-Men, Fantastic Four, Elektra, and Blade movies. That's everything in the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse. I mean, this image doesn't even include everything, and it does have some information that is wrong objectively. But, yeah, this is the list essentially. Now, with the remaining minutes I have, I want to very quickly go over specifically all the Marvel movies that are not in the MCM. The Duck, every Punisher movie, the 90s Captain America film, the Roger Corman Fantastic Four film, Lee's Hulk, the Ghost Rider movies, and Big Hero 6. Yes, the grand majority of film adaptations based off of Marvel Comics publications are a part of the MCM. And on one final note, I am dreading if Drake Bell's interpretation of Spider-Man ever shows up in one of the Spider-Verse movies. Because not only would that make his TV show Ultimate Spider-Man and that little universe of Marvel shows canon to the MCM, that would also make the live-action Disney Channel universe canon. And I don't want to go down that rabbit hole at all. Also, technically, the film Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers is canon too. Okay, that's the video.